Well, I ain't got nothing but this guitar. I'm sitting here singing in one more bar. Don't give a damn if I go far, 'cause I'm singing just for you. Well, I know you think that I done you wrong, drown my soul in a water bomb, and I laugh at life just like Cheech and Chong. Yeah, hey, I'm laughing just at you. Oh, I live my life and I pay my dues. I ain't no worse 'cause I sing blues. So don't sit there with your feelings bruised. These words are just for you. Well, we had good times for a year or three. You broke my balls and babe, I had to flee. And another girl told me I was free. No more singing just for you. So I hit the road just like the setting sun. I promised life I was gonna have some fun. Now I see your face and I know I won, yeah. Hey, realize we're through. Oh, I live my life and I pay my dues. I ain't no worse 'cause I sing blues. So don't sit there with your feelings bruised. These words are just for you. Girl, when you go to your lonely bed, you hate your life, wishing you was dead, and the demons scream deep inside your head. Yeah, yeah, they're screaming at me too. Someday you'll wake and you know that I wasn't all that bad. Maybe then you'll try spreading out your wings, maybe touch the sky. Well, I'm gonna sing again with you. Oh, we live our lives and we pay our dues. We ain't no worse 'cause we sing blues. So don't sit there with your feelings bruised. Yeah, words are just for you. Yeah, they're just for you. This song is just for you, babe. Thank you. Hey, welcome to the Brewin Bistro. My name's Scott Iverson, sometimes AKA Ivy, and I want to welcome you to Show 22. We've got a very special show tonight. Our featured artist is Cosy Sheridan. We've got a reunion jam a bit later in the show, and the last thing, we're going to debut our new Bistro theme song. So, but you may be wondering, and I know I am, where is Mark? Todd, are you over there?
Where's Mark? He's in China, of course.
He must be in China. Hey, buddy, we're here. You're not feeling too well. So this is a shout out to Mark Neihart. Get better. We need you here. And I guess Doug wasn't available. He's off constructing skyscrapers or something.
And working on these songs. So.
All right. Well, anyway, we wanna thank you. And you notice Todd's over in my chair. Yay, Todd! Todd is the past president of Intermountain Acoustic Music Association and the future president of Intermountain Acoustic Music Association. And we want to give IAMA a great big thanks. IAMA does all kinds of work around the valley and the state. Have some wonderful concerts. We've got a local concert series. We've got a number of things that we do. You can find them on the web at www.iamaweb.org. And Todd, I understand you've got a pretty good announcement.
Yeah, thank you, Scott. Yeah, we're really excited that the Intermountain Acoustic Music Association, this summer we're going to be in a partnership with the Utah Arts Festival. And our song school, which is in its 7th year, will be taking place at the Arts Festival at the Salt Lake Library. And the Suzanne Millsap's Singer-Songwriter Contest will have the finals at the Arts Festival at the Big Mouth stage. So a lot going on. And also on June 28th, which is the Saturday of the Arts Festival, will be IAMA Day. So if you're an IAMA member, just bring down your little membership card on the back of your magazine and you'll get in free. So a lot of cool stuff happening. You can check out all the details, www.iamaweb.org. Scott.
Hey, great job.
Thanks.
We miss Mark. Of course, his microphone would be up here, but thanks, Todd. Appreciate
thank
you
you,
being
Scott.
here and filling in. We kind of had a last-minute switch around, so it's good to have. But we've got a great show for you. But now I want to take a minute and bring on Cosy Sheridan. Cosy is a longtime friend. I've known her for well over a decade. When I was with a company called Bonneville Worldwide Entertainment, the music division, Cosy was one of our recording artists. We just fell in love with her, and she is even more popular today. Before she sings, I just want to thank Charlie Koch, who's her bass player and friend. Charlie, thank you so much for backing me up. You made it much better than it would have been solo. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, big Bistro welcome for Cosy Sheridan.
Thank you, Scott. The world spins round and things fly off. Are the stars up in heaven all gone? I am listening for what does not get lost. I hold back and then I drive on. It's okay, you went away. I am getting through. Are the stars up in heaven all gone? But there's some stuff that I forgot how to do. I hold back and then I drive on. I'm working hard to let it all fall apart, not to throw the world out of my heart. Watch the feathers fly from my wing, be a small and a naked thing. All the ways that we untie, the ties that bind, are the stars up in heaven all gone? It's good and it's bad and I am fine. I hold back and then I drive on. I'm working hard to let it all fall apart, not to throw the world out of my heart. Watch the feathers fly from my wing, be a small and a naked thing. But some days are just hard. Oh, the world spins round and things fly off. Are the stars up in heaven all gone? I am listening for what does not get lost. I hold back and then I drive on. I'm working hard to let it all fall apart, not to throw the world out of my heart. Watch the feathers fly from my wing, be a small and a naked thing. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm delighted to be here and delighted to have Charlie with me. And it took me a while to realize that I had typed out my lyrics so that they would be played for me. I'm looking at them as a little bit distracted. I'm thinking, why are they playing the song? So I'm thinking about my typing and hadn't thought about that one.
I thought, oh, it's for someone else. So we are delighted to be here, and we're doing some songs from my new CD, Pretty Bird, and we thought this would be a great place to try them out, like, together. Often I space them into a show with stuff that I like. I know exactly how to introduce it and what to do, so we're taking some risk here. This is the title track, and I started this song when knew I was going to be leaving Moab, my town, Moab, Utah, where I've been living for almost 20 years, and moving back east. I had a relationship end a few years ago, and I was saying goodbye to the desert, and in the middle of writing this song, my former partner, T.R. Ritchie, was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. And the song sort of became how he might say goodbye as well. Charlie and I wrote the chorus together in December. In a certain tree I will make my nest. You can write to me at this address. I'll be there, then I'll be gone. No matter where we live, we all move on. Make me a raven's wing, and I will return in the spring, when the desert is a beautiful thing. I will fly. The pretty bird sings, fly away. Oh, how the pretty bird sings, fly away. Do you know your neighbors? Do you know your town? Do they pick you up when you fall down? Do you grow best in a certain kind of ground? Do we get to keep every home we ever found? Oh, how the pretty bird sings, fly away. Oh, how the pretty bird sings, fly away. And I make it up as I go along. I make my way and I make my song. Make me a raven, I will fly home. Oh, how the pretty bird sings, fly away. 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 Make me a raven, I will fly home. Thank you. Thank you. I still think we should pitch that a little bit higher. It'll be in D tomorrow night. I write these songs in the morning, and I write them down here. And then throughout the day, I start singing them higher and higher, and you eventually see me playing. Essentially, I should have taken up the ukulele, but I didn't. So this song, somebody said when I was making this CD, they said, "Oh, you're making your divorce CD." I said, "Oh, well, I hadn't thought of it that way, really, but." But it's just the songs that I wrote over the past 2 years when I was becoming a single person again and meeting Charlie, my fabulous new sweetheart. But if you've ever seen me perform before, you might be aware of this. But if you're not, I'll tell you anyway. And that was awkward, but you know that's what happens. Anyway, I'm interested in myth, and I'm always interested in if you're in a situation, you know, what myth might this be? And I was looking for this one when TR and I split up about 2 years ago, and I started looking at the Greek myths first. But they're an inappropriate role model because when they have marital problems, they throw each other off buildings and, you know, stab each other. They burn each other. They're not good. They're not polite. So I kept looking for different myths, and the one I actually ended up coming up with was this one. And I sent it to TR when he was first ill. I said I wanted him to hear the songs. And I said, well, I'm sending you this song, and I want you to know that in this song, I'm Arthur and you're Guinevere. So.
Things got complicated and things got hard when someone pitched a tent in our backyard. The good went bad, the bad went good. This did not end the way I thought it would. No one was wrong and no one was right. No one was sleeping too well at night. Up in the tower, the queen is crying. Someone has to say the kingdom is dying. Rise out of the water, I will believe in the cup of human kindness. There are reasons to leave. See what comes over the castle wall. We try and we fail, we rise and we fall. Sometimes we find the kingdom renewed. Can you hear, Guinevere, what I am telling you? Rise out of the water, I will believe in the cup of human kindness. There are reasons to leave. The lady of the lake held a sword in her hand. She rose out of the water and said, if you do this right, you can go down in darkness or go down in light. It is not explained, it might be revealed. The kingdom falls, the kingdom is healed. Rise out of the water, I will believe in the cup of human kindness. There are reasons to leave. Rise out of the water, I will believe in the cup of human kindness. There are reasons to leave.
Thank you. Well, I think I'm going to do something that's we've had for a while, just a little breather here. I've been living in Moab for quite a while, and a few years ago, someone brought this Czech bluegrass band to Moab, and they are a great bluegrass band. They played at Star Hall, and they're all middle-aged guys, really good musicians. And their lead player that night, he's able to play an instrument, but for some reason that evening he decided that he instead would just sing, and he would play air guitar while he was singing. And he wore his air guitar very low. So it looked to me like a middle-aged man doing something else on stage for two 45-minute sets, and I found this greatly distracting. So.
Might have its charm. To me it's a waste of the hand and the arm. What feels good is the wood with the string. Take the summer, go out to the shed. It'll save you money and clear your head. Why not learn to play the real thing? It's a whole lot of fun, just a little bit hard. You don't have to leave your own backyard. Any time is the perfect time to start. It'll keep you happy and keep you on course. Get you through your first divorce. Mend your mind and help to heal your heart. Something real, learn to do it. Skill with some appeal to it. It feels good, the wood with the string. If you can find one for a pretty good price, a little beat up, but it's still nice. Pick it up and learn to pick and sing. Oh no! track of time, the lost art of how to concentrate. Memory in the muscle, muscle in the will, relief in the mind when it's finally still. Learn guitar, you don't need to meditate. Something real, learn to do it, a skill with some appeal to it. You don't need oil or gas to make it go. Guitar is simple, guitar is green. When the grid goes down, it's one machine. Will not be dead metal by the road. So take the summer, go out to the shed. It'll save you money and clear your head. Pick it up, learn to pick and sing. Air guitar might have its charm. To me, it's a waste of the hand and the arm. Why not learn to play the real thing?
Thank you. We're going to do this in A. Goodbye. Thank you. I think this is A, Charlie.
Yeah, I think so.
It is. We haven't done that far. Let's do it, actually. Let's do it in B flat. This is the last song I wrote for my new CD. This, as I wrote it when TR wrote me a letter and said that he had been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and it was clear that this was gonna be his final journey. And so I wrote this song quite recently, and I sent it to him. I didn't sing it for him in person, but I did send it to him, and someone played it for him, and they videotaped it, so I got to watch him listening, which was really quite a gift. He passed away on January 29th.
I read your letter, the big goodbye. The train will come, we are born and we die. Is there a beautiful reason? Is it a beautiful sight? The night bird flies into the morning light. I heard about all the pain you're in. I saw your picture, you are looking very thin. I am looking for the muscle that makes happiness. I like things neat, and this is a mess. I sing when I don't know. I sing to hold on, and I sing to let go. I sing as you fall from the sky. I sing I'm sorry. I sing goodbye. In all this loss, something found. I dreamed last night I found gold in the ground beneath the tree we had planted that did not survive. You lifted up that tree and you held it high. I sing when I don't know. I sing to hold on, and I sing to let go. I sing as you fall from the sky. I sing I'm sorry. I sing goodbye. I sing when I don't know. I sing to hold on, and I sing to let go. I sing as you fall from the sky. I sing I'm sorry. I sing goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We're going to do one more song for you. I want to thank Scott and everyone here for having us. I remember meeting Scott. I think I was about 32, and I'm 49 now, so it's been almost 2 decades, Scott. You were very polite about that, though. I sort of take it on myself as like a personal journey to always say how old I am on stage because women are so worried about it. I thought I'll just always tell them. Although people usually think I'm older. When I was with TR, someone once came up and said, "So, are you eligible for Social Security as well now?" And I said, "No, I'm not." Anyway, this is a song I wrote in 1994. But I had to get this guitar from Acoustic Music in Salt Lake City before I learned how to play this part on it. It's a magic guitar.
It seems I'm always getting up, 'cause I am always falling, and my old tires are beating late some nights. But heaven isn't hiding, it's in any love calling. We will find you, nothing will blind you from our sight. But I can walk into heaven with no one here to guide me, to say this heart inside me does not know how I can walk into heaven with all of you beside me. Walk into heaven right now. I have carried my own bed through my failures and my tryings, and the nights I lie down far away from home. And though I let go of the ledge, and my ears and fears are crying, you won't be flying, you'll be dying all alone. But I can walk into heaven with no one here to guide me, to say this heart inside me does not know how I can walk into heaven. But I love you beside me. Walk into heaven right now. So I will open my hand, and I will only hold what rests there. I won't dig a deep hole to hold my ground. We shine in all our hoping. It's a long dance of coping, bravely unsure of what we found. So I can walk into heaven with no one here to guide me, to say this heart inside me does not know how I can walk into heaven with all of you beside me. Walk into heaven right now. I can walk into heaven right now.
Thank you. Hey, Scott.
I feel 20 years younger
Oh, good.
just having heard that.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. That's just a gem. And you know, I was doing a bunch of other stuff during some of your set, but I can tell from some of it that I'm just going to be bawling while I edit this thing. So,
Well, it maybe.
well, we're sure glad to have you.
It's delightful to be back.
This is just a thrill.
Here in Salt Lake, never having been here, just thought you shouldn't have added that word back there. You should be here. That would have been fine.
So, what have you been doing for 20 years?
What have I been doing? Let's see. Well, I lived in Moab. I started the Moab Folk Camp.
All right.
Yeah, in 2008, TR and I co-founded the Moab Folk Camp down in Moab. And in fact, I believe some of our future teachers are even in the audience tonight.
I think some of our alums are your future
Some alums,
teachers.
some alums are here. They are future teachers. We have
I think you have a
songwriting.
future student here.
I hope so.
So do I.
I hope we can get you down there.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I gotta shame my boss into letting me go down and take Bistro down there and do a feature on the festival.
Who wouldn't want to spend November in Moab? I mean, it's a beautiful
I can't
place.
think of anybody. I know I would. So what else? You've told a few of your stories about how you have thought up the idea, mythology, and things like
Right.
that. But I'm just curious. Do you have a procedure that you follow, or do
When I
they just
write?
come to you? Does the muse wake you up at 3? I mean, what?
Well, everything's a little different, and it changes as I get older, as everything does. I used to be a lot more methodical, and I think I spend a lot more time listening now and less time thinking. I spend a lot more time playing my guitar. I tend to be someone who gets the lyrics first, but I need a guitar in my hand to write. And for me, I started playing guitar when I was 9, and having this piece of wood vibrate throughout my body seems to really move things through me. But I think everybody's, system is different, so whatever works for anyone. Some songs are more lyrically based, and some of them are more musically based. Some of them need to make more sense, and some of them doesn't matter.
So who are your music gods right now? Who's in the stereo? Who do you listen to?
I'm a huge Randy Newman fan.
Oh, all right.
I love Randy Newman. Sean Colvin was very influential on me when I was early, as was Bonnie Raitt. I wanted to be Bonnie Raitt when I was a little girl. And these days, I tend to read more poetry, I have to tell you. I listen to Randy Newman play guitar anytime, piano, and Dr. John, if he can play piano, I love that. I love piano. And I listen to a lot of instrumental guitar, and I read a lot of Mary Oliver poetry. So
Wonderful.
it's just that's what's in my stereo.
All right. Well, I gotta ask this guy behind you, Charlie. You did such a great job. I appreciate your being here for a couple of reasons, myself included. So, how did you two meet?
Well, Cosy was my songwriting teacher at music camp a couple of summers ago.
I waited till they paid me, though, to tell him I thought he was cute. I wasn't his teacher officially by the time I had said anything.
Oh, wonderful. Well, we're sure glad to have you. Now you're moving back east. I guess I didn't realize that.
Well,
until
but I have to say I have a trailer in Moab that I've established a toehold in. In fact, my neighbor Harold's supposed to be renovating it for me this winter.
And the folk camp will carry
We'll
on.
continue, and because I plan to come back to Moab in October and November, so I can spend time there.
Okay, now just tell us, I think you've already mentioned it, but where can we find you on the web?
My name, CosySheridan.com or MoabFolkCamp.com.
Okay, and I imagine you've got songs available on other
Oh, yeah.
things,
I
too.
try to have it, as my media maven tells me, she says, we need to discuss your digital life. So I have a digital life.
Well, very good. Thanks for being here.
you, Scott.
Cosy Sheridan, everybody.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you.
Okay, we are going to take a break, and we're going to do a jam. We've got some folks here. We've got the Eskeltones. We've got
Yay.
Otter Creek. We've got Pat and Roy. Who else am I missing? Yeah, we got a bunch of folks. So we'll be right back.
Yay.
We're back. Okay, we miss you, Mark. I'll just go right on. Normally we would go into a second performer, but tonight we've got the Bistro Jam. Do you remember, if anybody has ever watched the closing credits on this show? Probably they haven't. But under performing artists, it says Assorted Bistro Jammers. Well, tonight we're the ensemble, or Assorted Bistro Jammers are getting their due. So, Cosy, since it's your show, we'll let you lead off. What you got?
Okay, we're going to do a Woody Guthrie song called Ramblin' Round. It's in key of D. And we're starting with the chorus, so we don't learn it. Ramblin' round your city, ramblin' round your town. I never seen a friend I know since I go ramblin' round. That's the chorus. The peach trees, they are loaded with herbs. The branches are bending down. I pick 'em up.
as I go rambling round.
Good job, everybody. Excellent. Hey.
All right.
Otter Creek, you guys want to do one?
Sure thing. Let me grab a banjo.
Oh,
Maybe we'll do a song that Peter learned from his dad. It's a really old song, and it's about being a hobo. And when we were dating, Peter always told me that this song had inspired him to grow up to be a hobo. And then it took like 4 years to convince me I wanted to marry him. And he
I could not figure that out. Like, what wasn't attractive about this?
So we compromised. We're musicians, which is pretty much like being a hobo.
what key we in?
We are in, what key is this, Mary?
It's deep.
I think it's in D.
Oh,
Excellent.
been
I like
there.
that key.
So here are your chords. Whatever that is. Yeah. Okay.
You guys start, we'll come in.
Well. Go to sleep, you weary hobo. Let the town drift slowly by. Can't you hear those rains? That's an old lullaby. No policeman give you trouble. They cause trouble everywhere. When you die and go to heaven, there won't be policemen there. Want to take that back? Go ahead and take it. Don't you worry about tomorrow. Let tomorrow come and go. While you're in a nice warm boxcar, safe from the wind and snow. Go to sleep, weary old. Let the town drift slowly by. While you're that's an old lullaby.
Yeah, I love that
Sweet.
song.
Well, they're nice.
Right.
I'm ready to ride the rails. Well,
Hear that?
pass it over to the escotone?
Yeah.
Cute.
have to pause.
Speak up.
What?
Speak up.
I'm tangled in my hair.
That's quite.
That's pretty close, huh?
What key?
Key of A.
It's not, though.
It's not though.
Well, it's...
It is, but it isn't.
Hey, it's in the key of this.
Ah, it's now officially a jam.
It's in the key of this.
It's mostly A.
Like, what?
It's mostly A. I like that.
Yeah, it's mostly A. It's mostly A.
A mostly. A mostly.
It's what's that folk? It's in the same key as that folk song. Never marry a school teacher, tell you the reason why. She blows her nose in yellow cornbread and calls it pumpkin pie. That one. It's the same tune. It's kind of A, but it's got a flat at something. I should know more than that.
It's in A.
Let's hear it.
But it's the dominance. It's got the flat seven.
This is kind of new, and I may screw it up, but it's a jam, right? I was in the checkout line at the grocery store, and I heard a mother talking to another young mother, and she was talking about her little boy, and she said he's a little pigeon toad, and I just got this picture in my head of this little green thing with wings. So I went home and wrote a song about a pigeon toad, which is what this is. Okay. That was the countdown. Yeah.
I come in after
You come in after I have to start all by myself?
You start all by yourself.
I hate that. Okay. I'm a little pigeon toad hopping down an asphalt road. I don't have the right of way, but pickups don't have wings. I'm not much for pretty looks. I'm not in any science books. I don't taste like chicken, oh, the chickens, they don't swing. Hop and fly and hop, and soar up to the sky if you don't ever stop. Fly and hop, hop, hop and fly. You don't know how far you'll go. You don't even try, you don't try. Semi-made, punching on the interstate. The food is great, but I would hate to wind up a feathered paper plate. I might get my feathers mussed, hopping through the underbrush. I don't have a horny hide, but horny toads can't sing. There are snakes out in the rocks, the sky is full of hungry hawks. I don't have one chance in 10, but that don't mean a thing. Don't tug on my wings. Hop and fly and hop. You can soar up to the sky if you don't ever stop. Fly and hop, hop, hop and fly. You don't know how far you go. You don't even try. You don't hop and fly and hop. You can soar up to the sky if you don't ever stop. Hop and fly, you don't know how far you go. You don't even try, you don't try.
Yeah.
Oh, I love your voice.
Funky little rhythm there. Cool.
Let's see.
So now it goes to...
I think we should have Pat and Roy do something.
Okay. May I borrow your tape?
Yes. Oh, look at this. Politely. I was going to throw it. Overhand.
That's what I was afraid of.
So this to make it in G sharp. So
A flat.
A flat.
That's
Sounds
right.
much better.
That's much better. This is a song that we wrote, one of the very first ones, right?
Yeah.
We just called it G to the first. It's called I Know.
Get it right here. Thank you.
Tuning's important.
Okay, we'll go here. All right. So we just start it out?
Let's do it. Waking in the morning and I won't slept again, and I'm running and I'm running and I won't hit my head, and I'm jumping in the shower. Where the hell's the soap on my? Slipping and a sliding, I'm not feeling all the fine, and wishing that last night I wasn't drinking all that wine, 'cause now I feel rotten and I'm running out of time. Oh my! But I know that you love me. It puts my mind and heart at rest. I know that you love me, and I put you to the test. Now I'm sitting in my car and the truck is just a mess, and I can't be late again because my boss is such an ass. But the traffic's getting better, I'm going to be on time. Oh my! Sitting at my desk and I'm looking at the clock, and it's moving very slowly, and I'm wondering if it's stop. But the bus now is going and he's walking out the door me. But I know that you love me. It puts my mind and heart at rest. I know that you love me, and I put you to the test. Now I'm driving up the driveway and I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm looking at the street just like I know I could, and I'm smiling back at her because it's fire on my. I know that you love me, puts my mind and heart at rest. I know that you love me, and I put me to the test. 'Cause I know that you love me. I know that you love me. I know that you love me. I know that you love me.
Could you do that any faster?
Probably have, actually.
Well, appreciate you guys coming back to our reunion. Those of you who've been on the show before, and for the newbies, keep coming back, please. You know, and Cozy's not a newbie, Charlie, but if you anytime you're out west, please come by and say hello.
We will.
All right, we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back to the Bistro. That was a great jam. Thanks everybody. Want to thank Cosy Sheridan and Charlie Koch. We really appreciate you coming out, Cozy. It's good to have Otter Creek back. I think they may have the record for number of appearances on the show. The Eskeltones, Dave and Carla Eskelson, we appreciate them. Pat and Roy, thank you guys for coming out so much. We've got special guests, Todd. Always appreciate the support that IAMA gives us. We're going to go out on our new theme song. It's called Last Call at the Bistro. And rather than talk anymore, I think I'll just go ahead and start. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Oh, the last call has snuck up again. The candles burning low. The muses work their magic, but you know you need to go. Your friends have sung their stories, made you laugh and made you cry. But there's one more slot to fund the stage before the last goodbye. Oh, Bistro, Bistro, come play it till you're free. You'll never know quite how it feels until you're singing the three. Your friends are here beside you, your lover's eyes are wide. And if that ain't your lover, here, let's watch you sing your tie. Oh, you grab your axe, you strap it on, you strum a simple chord. Your mind is running words again, the news won't be ignored. The microphone is in your face, you beckon to your friends. You back me up, you know the songs are real by the end. Oh, Bistro, Bistro, play it till the three. You'll never know quite how it feels until you're singing the three. Your friends are here beside you, your lover wanna stay, but the last of it. Now it's gone, you open up your eyes. Your heart's a drum and rhythm still, but then you realize they're on their feet, they're cheering loud, 'cause they were there with you. Your lover winks and blows a kiss, now you know what to do. Sing! Bistro, bistro, play it 2 to 3. You'll never know quite how it feels until you swim free. Your friends are here beside you, your lover's eyes are wide, and if that ain't your lover, sure you're bound to the ride. And if that ain't your lover, let out a deep sigh.
And if that ain't your lover, well, at least you know you tried.
And if you tried and succeeded, better slip out the line.
And if that ain't your lover, she ought to be a bride.
And if that ain't your lover, then your eggs are sure to fry.
And if that ain't your lover, well, I hope you have a mind.
And if that ain't your lover, well, you'll hear her slap in stride.
And if that ain't your lover, sure you're bound to take a ride. Do oh, so sweet. Good night.
Sometimes when I wake in the morning, I'm not sure which world I am in, but I take it on faith. I've come to a place wild horses come charging